Hi, this is Ram. I'm from Guardian Link. We are an NFT ecosystem company. We have two parts to us. We provide NFT solutions, and we also have an NFT marketplace called Jump.Trade, which is on Polygon right now. So, so I'm here to talk about digital collectibles. I believe that we all know what's digital collectible. So I'll go ahead. I'll skip that part. And to just give you a history about what happened, NFTs started way back than we actually all know. Around 2012 is when colored coins came about. It was built on the Bitcoin blockchain. And as you know, due to the blockchain's restrictions, they could not do much, but they tried bringing in assets on a physical and a digital level as well. From there, in the recent past, I think about 4 to 5 years back, we all know about a game called CryptoKitties, and that's when I got introduced to what is NFTs, and I got introduced that there can be game in blockchain, and CryptoKitties literally clogged the network, the entire Ethereum network, and that's the reason Layer 2 and all that came about. From there, we've seen projects like CryptoPunks, Bored Area Club, and a few other more projects that is there. With all of these projects coming along, I think there are two incidents that kind of changed how NFT scene was seen. One was Beeple's $69 million sale, and another one was Facebook changing to Meta. I believe these two were one of the crucial moments in 2021 for an entire NFT scene to pick up, and for all the projects that are in NFT to really come out and start showing up over here. We also saw NFT gaming become big, right? So all of these games that you see here cross billions and billions of transactions. And the reason why is because people saw a huge uplift in their crypto trade, and they could go ahead and offload that to NFTs and stuff. And this is when we started building our own platform called Jump.Trade, and until now we have about 120,000 active users trading in the platform, and we are number one in Polygon right now, above OpenSea. So where we are at right now in 2023, right? After all the bull run that was done and after all the hype that is done, I think there are real projects that are coming along right now. One of them is Starbucks Odyssey, that I believe has NFTs baked into their entire ecosystem. Loyalties is very big in Starbucks, and I think they've taken out it very well. And Artifact is also a great project, I believe, has taken NFTs very seriously. What the future will hold, at least in gaming, I believe interoperability will be shown, where you could start using NFTs within games. Any NFT that you buy in a game can probably be used in another game as well. And recently I was talking to someone from Zynga and a few other gaming studios. They're looking at bringing in-game assets in the game to be used under NFT as well. So if you go ahead and let's say buy an NFT in a game, they would want to track your progress through the game through that NFT and lead you on to the goal of completing the game. What I also see is brands and various firms out there using NFTs to promote across industries. We are working with an e-commerce company called Flipkart, which is owned by Walmart, and they have about 200 million active users. And what they're going to do is to have their entire loyalty program and coupon program on NFTs. So if let's say you get a coupon for computer peripherals and you don't want to use it, you can convert that as an NFT and then you can put it on sale as well. So imagine NFT getting access to about 200 million users. That's one of the things that can happen in the future. And many more, like, we are working with brands like Pepsi, we are working with Cadbury's, and all of these brands would want to go ahead and launch NFTs and build a game around that and build users trackability on that game and bring in loyalty as well. This would be an integral part to any NFTs in the future, brands getting in and building loyalty through that. What we can also see is supply chain be using NFTs, right? Every enterprise out there has an issue with supply chain. Pretty much all of the firms want to make sure that their products that are shipped across the globe are tracked and they're able to see on the blockchain. NFTs can be a great way where you can have them tracked. I also believe, as I told you, we are working with these brands who want to build in loyalty programs. So any NFT that you have can be tagged to the loyalty program of that particular brand. Your identity credentials like your passport or any kind of government ID can be NFTs. We've already seen that happening where people are experimenting having vaccine certificates as NFTs. Employee rewards I've also seen given out as NFTs. In fact, in our employees, any rewards that we give out are given as physical awards and as digitals as NFTs as well. Medical records are also moving towards NFT. I just spoke to someone who is having an entire biodata of a body on an NFT. So if, let's say, you have your data on an NFT, you can go ahead and get it have get an access for your past. So let's say your data about yourself, your blood report, and all of that, you can move to an NFT, and then you can determine who gets to access to this. And if you don't want to give them an access, you can restrict their gated access to that NFT. And this is going to be across multiple spectrums, starting with medical to various other spectrums that is out there. Music, you've seen what's happening with Audius, we've seen what's happened with Royal. I think music would also be very big in NFT space, and you can tokenize every other music that you create. You can crowdfund yourself for the NFTs that you do. We've also seen voting being experimented across private firms where they've made people vote through NFTs. Government bodies are experimenting this. I believe it would take some time for them to actually access, and this is one of the things that can be in the future as well. We also believe various of the activities that can be done in governance can be as NFTs. And what I would like to let you guys know is that all the firms that we have worked with, all the brands that we've worked with, they've all been experimenting on how NFTs can be used within their ecosystem, but it's always about the hype that was there. No one wanted to actually implement it for a real use case. We believe that's going to start happening in the next few years, because this happens in every other industry that is out there, right? Internet took about 15 years for actually people to start using it. Now, every other product or every activity that we do is through the internet. And I believe that's going to happen with Web3 as well. And NFT is sort of like your easy way to get in, because it's a low risk fruit. And every other brand, every enterprise would start experimenting and flirting with NFTs and start implementing the real world use cases probably in the next bull run at least. I believe that's what's going to happen, and we are an NFT ecosystem company, and we provide NFT solutions, and I hope you guys can see what's going to happen in the future soon, and I'm also here to see that, and I see the firms that are here working on something on future. So I thanks for the opportunity for giving me here, and I think it was nice talking to you guys, and if you have any questions, let me know. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, what can happen in the future, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's see what goes from here. Thank you. Thanks a lot.